Do you want to do the intro?
No.
Hi, honeys. No. Hi. Fuck
No,
off,
I'm
right?
doing like.
People think, what the fuck's the matter with?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in just to piss you off. Hi cherubs, it's Demi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're just joining us now, then hello. Today I've got a long-awaited, very exciting video for me, not for him. He's not excited at all. But for about a year, I've been pestering Sean to do a video with us, and this is Sean.
This is Sean.
You look like a Tom.
So what's alright, man?
There you go. This is my fiance Sean. We are going to be doing the boyfriend tag, plus at the end I asked on my social medias on Instagram and Twitter for some extra questions, because this will probably be the only video he ever does, so I thought while I had the opportunity I'd get extra questions. What I'll do in the video is just ask the questions and we'll both just answer them. So the first question is, when and where did we meet?
Just at a bus stop.
We didn't just approach each other in a bus stop. We were talking on BBM back in like 2012, and I sent a broadcast to all of my contacts saying pop up, and Sean popped up, and we got chatting and we discovered that Sean lived like 5 minutes away from where my grandma lives. So then we met at a bus stop, and we met, I think it was a good few weeks, wasn't it? We kept meeting at this bus stop and going a hill. But yeah, that's how we met. Mum, if you watch this, I'm really sorry, because I lied to me mum and told me mum that I met him at college, because I thought if I'd met him on BBM, I thought she might tell us off, because obviously I don't recommend anybody going to ever meet anyone over the phone. But now like Tinder and that's a thing, so quite a lot of people do it now, but when we did it, it wasn't really a thing. This question is, when and where was my first kiss?
Outside your grandma's.
It was. So we went to the hill, which is where we always tend to like go just to sit and talk, and yeah, we just used to sit and talk, and Sean walked us back to my grandma's, in my grandma's estate was there, and he said because we'd been talking on BBM, and I just remember you turning around going, am I gonna get that kiss now? And I was just like, yeah. And then that's where the kiss happened. Can you remember there was a cat hovering where?
Yeah.
There was like this cat hovering where, and it was just like really awkward as well. Who said I love you first?
Probably you.
No, it was you. I think it was you.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it was quite a long time ago, but I probably reckon it was Sean. But we wouldn't have did it face to face first. It would have been over text, because we were both really shy, weren't we?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a random one. I don't really know why it's in here, but when's my birthday?
June 30th.
When was I born?
96.
Yeah. Where did my family come from?
Like Newcastle.
Well, yeah, but are they all just from Newcastle? Where's my grandma
Ireland.
from? Yeah.
Right.
So Ireland and Newcastle, I'll give them that. Stop knocking that, you're going to make it fuzzy. Is when did you meet me parents? Can you remember? Hannah?
Can't remember now.
Stop doing that, man. I remember I met his mum. Oh no, actually I didn't. I was going to meet her on the New Year.
Yeah, I can't remember.
You can't remember meeting mum? Can you not remember meeting me mum? Because me mum, you'll have seen me mum on my channel, she'd come in with like this frizzy wig on. First time she ever met him. Can you not remember?
Aye.
She'd come in my room with a black afro wig on, and I was absolutely mortified. I was livid. And she like dressed up and pretended to be like an idiot. Can you not remember? Because you were more embarrassed than he. He was fucking bright red. He was so embarrassed. It was so funny. When I met his mum and dad, I think it was like a few weeks after the New Year, because I was meant to meet them on the New Year, but I went home early, so I didn't meet them. So I think I met them a few weeks after, and like I remember his mum. Because can you not remember? I'd been upstairs with them, and as I was about to leave, Carol, your mum, come downstairs and went, "Give us a look at her." Can you remember? Because you were going. And after it, your text is going, sorry, me mum didn't mean to say that, because Carol wanted to have a look at us. Can you not remember? Yeah. It was so funny. One thing that I do that you wish I didn't.
Fart in your sleep.
No, I don't. Sean, I'm not putting that in. That's fucking horrible. One thing you do that I wish you didn't. Overthink. Oh, fuck's sake. You're the biggest overthinker in the world. Just perfect. You can't think of anything.
Loud. Yeah.
That was a good answer you should have come up with, but
no,
you didn't.
Yeah. Is this that many?
No, there's not. Perfect.
crop the big pauses out.
Yeah, obviously
Just so
I
it's
do.
like straight in there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've said the main one, so. But.
Where was our first date? So not the hill. Where did we first go apart from the hill? I remember.
Subway.
We went to Subway, the sandwich shop, right? And little story, I literally got the plainest, driest, most disgusting Subway ever because I didn't want to eat in front of him. And I remember we sat down at the table, right? I was picking this little Subway ridiculously, just picking at it and putting little bits in my mouth. And there's him, and all over your mouth. And I was sitting there thinking, it just doesn't give a fuck. I was fucking livid because I had to sit there in pain with this horrible Subway. It was so dry. Name one food that I don't like.
Olives.
I don't like olives, so yeah, I'll give you that. To be fair, there's not many foods that I actually don't like.
No.
But olives is the one. I'm not a big fan of like salmon and fish, and like I like salmon when it's what's that salmon I like? Is it raw? There's like, I like the fresh salmon, but not the poached salmon or like cooked salmon. I don't like that. On my phobias, I've got 2.
Holes.
Well, that's triphobia, and I do have that, and I really don't like that, but that's not what I was thinking. Actually, when you said holes there, that seats me, it feel a bit sick. One of them occurs more when we go on holiday, and one of them is an appointment, which I always never go to.
The dentist.
Yeah, right, okay, I kind of told you that one, but the dentist.
The sun.
No, I don't have a phobia of the sun. No.
Being hot and that,
I prefer to be cooler, but it's not the sun. However, Sean, I mention it every holiday.
The sea.
Yes. I've got a phobia of the sea.
Aye.
Hate the sea. What would I eat every day if I could? I've had it like the last 2 days.
Oh,
Give it a
pasta.
read. Yeah, if I could
Aye.
have one thing, it would be pasta. Like bolognese, carbonara, Philadelphia. Sean made us
cheese,
pasta.
man.
Yeah, but you made us a Philadelphia one. Who's my best friend?
Me.
A girl. She's a girl.
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley's my best friend. Is what trait of mine do you love?
Yeah.
Like something about us that you love?
Alright. Yeah.
Do you not know what trait means?
What said mind?
Mine. However, there must be something about us you fucking like. I like about you. You're kind. You're quite kind. Plus, no, actually something I do like, you're not so much, not the tripod. You don't so much do it now, but I did like it when we first got together. And, like, we're both quite fat. Well, you weren't at the time, but I was. And you're quite, like, motivational. You know, like when you used to make us go to the gym and healthy eat. He's got, like, a good, like, it just makes you, like, motivated and, like, want to do it. And that's what it was.
Actually, that's what I hear about you. You're not self-motivated.
So is that going back to the other question, what you hate?
You're lazy and very unself-motivated.
I'm not lazy.
You are.
I am quite lazy and unself-motivated. Right, so what do you like then?
It's not many. We kind of like the same things when we do things and that. Like houses, we're both fannies, we're both fussy, and like
It's like,
hotels, holidays, we're like the same sort of thing, don't we?
so just like
Aye.
the fact that me and you are quite similar.
Aye.
Is that what you like?
Aye.
That we've got a similar personality. Well, not
Aye.
personality, because I think we're quite different personality, but like similar likes of things.
Aye.
Like when we go on holiday, we're like the same type of hotels, and we're like the same type of houses when we're searching for houses. Is that what you mean?
Aye.
Yeah, it's quite a good one. Even though it's like took you 10 hours to think about it. What's the first thing I do in the morning?
Wake up.
Alright then. This question on the tag, but then I've also got some additional ones that people have asked. But the last question on the tag is complete this sentence. My girlfriend is.
My girlfriend.
My girlfriend is my girlfriend. Alright then, I'll complete it about you. My boyfriend is a sarcastic twat. That's what I would honestly say.
Yeah.
So these questions are from people that have asked for them, and it's just a few of them. So the first one is from, so Shauna Bird asked, what pet peeve do you both have about each other, and what's your favourite quality about each other? We've kind of already answered this a little bit in the video, but my pet peeve about you is
What's a pet
overthink,
peeve?
like something you hate about them,
Right.
which yours said mine unmotivated.
Aye.
So mine, he hates about me that I'm unmotivated. I hate about him that he overthinks like literally everything. And something, my favourite quality is that you're motivated. So you motivate me
Aye.
to do stuff. What's your favourite quality?
Yours. Favourite?
Favourite?
No, where you just like, you're kind, and then you do, when you do want to do something, you can't do it. But then, when you're not bothered, you're just lazy and...
So what do you mean, like, if I really want to do it, like,
Aye, you will.
YouTube?
Aye, you do well at that, but then, like...
But the gym, I just don't give a shit.
You're just not bothered, aye.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a good one. Megs456 Moo, and she asked, do you plan on having kids in the future? If so, how many? I'd like kids. You would as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, aye. Probably at least 2.
2? Is that how many you'd like?
At least, aye.
At least? Fucking hell. I think my perfect number of kids, what I would absolutely love, like a dream, would be if I got pregnant first and had twins. I'm obsessed with twins. I love twins. So if I had a set of twins, you've got no twins in your family, are you? Probably not going to have twins then. But anyway, if I got pregnant and had twins and then maybe one more, so like 3, would you?
Nah.
You want at least 2. So if we had one child, you wouldn't just have an only child.
I don't know, get what you're given.
Okay then. It's from, I think it's pronounced Shirley, I think. First impressions of each other. I remember the first time we met, I was actually scared to look at Sean. Can you remember? I wouldn't look at him. I was literally talking to him but not looking at him, so I was like this the full time because I didn't want him to look at me in case my makeup was a mess or in case there was something on my face. But when I did look at him, which was at the very end of the first time we met, I eventually like had a look at you and I thought you were quite fit. I did. I remember thinking he was nicer than he looked on the pictures because the pictures you had were awful, but I think you looked nicer than what was mine of you.
Well, I like what I've seen, but you were caked in makeup, like.
I was, I'm not gonna lie, like I do like to sometimes wear a lot of makeup now, but then I literally layered the makeup on. And I remember my style was a black leather jacket, blue jeans and gazelles. That's what I wore every time I met you for about like 3 months, wasn't it? And I wore hoop earrings as well. The first photos of us together, which was like 6 years ago, it's everything. It's just what I wore with bright red lips. Innit? That was what I wore. It looked minging. And my hair was backcombed, like tatted. Can you remember? It was lifting. But yeah, I was caked in makeup. Orgia di Carmo. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, which I know I am. Would you ever start a couples vlogging channel?
Probably not, like.
Sean despises YouTube, everything about it. It's literally took him a year to do this video, so I doubt that would happen. But I would love to start one, but he wouldn't. The next question is from Olivia Perslow, and she asked, do you always get along with each other? No.
No, I reckon we do. Probably 80-20. We get along, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Right.
I think everyone has arguments, but it's mainly like when we first together, I think we had a lot more arguments, like bigger ones. Do you reckon or not?
So, probably, but like I think
We'll get on quite well.
aye.
I think we're gonna do get on quite well, but I think like everyone,
Compared to other people, hardly argue, I would say.
like Ash and Dan argue quite a lot. Ash and Dan, if you've watched this, they argue a lot, but we do get on quite well. But like everyone will have a little fucking tiffs about each other and shitty things. Like we just had an argument before this video because I was pestering him at film. But yeah, we'll have little arguments, but not big ones. Georgia Bohanks, and she just asked future plans with YouTube. I'm presuming that question was more for me because like you don't really have plans with YouTube. Oh yeah, and Sean's opinions on me doing YouTube.
Just whatever makes you happy.
Oh, that's so cute. But you don't like it though, do you? Or do you not mind me doing it as long as you're not involved?
Do it all you want, I'm not bothered.
As long as you're not involved.
Just minimal effort.
Yeah, my future plans with YouTube, well, I mean, I guess my ultimate future plan would be to do it full time. That would be like my dream with it. And I'd love to reach like 100,000 subscribers. But apart from that, then that's all I'm asking for. From Bethany, and she asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years time? So in terms of like together in 5 years time. So what would I be? What am I now? 22, 23, 24, 25, 27. Ooh. By 27, I think I'd like to have our own house together. And I'd say maybe be pregnant or have my first kid. Or do you think that's too early still?
Yeah.
Would you say that would be what your
aye.
5-year plans were?
Aye.
So, and still, like, and I, as well, have done all the holidays, or the majority of the big holidays would want to have done. Because, like, we want to go on, like, quite a lot of big holidays. So I think if we did the majority of them, and then we can, like, have a house and start settling down in 5 years. And, like, job-wise, I think we'd both want to be in, like, jobs that would be good for, like, future. So, like, if you'd done your uni and had a good job and I had a better job, or if I was doing YouTube full-time, I think that would be where I'd want to be. It's going to be the end of my first video with Seanan. I hope you've liked him. He's not the most chattiest person, but I'm glad he did a video with us. And yeah, without further rambling on, I'm just going to end the video now because we are going to go in the spa because we're actually in Linden Hall for Sean's birthday. So we're just going to go in the spa, and yeah, I'll see you shortly for another video. Bye!
Bye.